In the Mile 1 Stadium in St. John's is where we kick it off. The first end was a blank by Jennifer Jones. Now the second end, Jennifer Jones trying to hit and stick for one. She's way out there and hits the shot stone, but the shot stone stays, and it's a steal of two for Ontario's Jen Hanna, leading it 2-0 for Ontario. Heading to the third end, Manitoba's Jennifer Jones trying to even it up here with a hit in the back and a stick, and very well done for two for Manitoba and Jennifer Jones. Now to the fifth end, 3-2 for Ontario, and Manitoba trying to draw against two here, but she comes up light in the foot, and she's lets Jen Hanna steal the 1 point in the fifth end. Now heading to the fifth end break, 4-2 for Ontario. Here's what Manitoba's Jennifer Jones had to say.
It's a rocks in play with the chance to score. How are you feeling about your position?
You know, obviously I like to have a couple of shots back, but we're only 2 down. We're going to go and try to get our dues, hold into 1, take 2, and if we do that, we'll win this game.
I asked Jen Hanna the same question. There's a lot on the line, not just the Canadian Championship, but a berth at the trials, Sport Canada funding. Are you letting that to come into play at all?
Not at all. I mean, it's my dream to win this thing, so that would be a dream come true, and that's really what we're looking for now. We just want to go and play a good second 5 and hopefully be at the top at the end of the game.
Go get him, Jennifer. Good luck.
Thanks a lot.
Jennifer Jones, the skip of Manitoba.
Heading to end number 6, Ontario's Jen Hanna hits through the hole and sticks for 3. Now Jennifer Jones needs to do the same thing through the hole and stick for 1. She's a little outside, but luckily enough she rolls in for second shot as Ontario's Jen Hanna steals 1, leading 2-5 for Ontario. Now seventh end, last rock, Jennifer Jones needing this deuce here. She's drawing again and light right out of her hand into the 12-foot. The other yellow at the back there is closer, and that is second shot, as it's only 1 for Manitoba's Jennifer Jones. Leading it still, Ontario 5-3. Heading to the 8th end, Jen Hanna's trying to hit the red one, but misses, and it's a steal of 1 for Manitoba's Jennifer Jones, and that is a major leeway for Manitoba. Is trying to get back here in the game as Jennifer Jones tries to even it up with just a little bit of a tap back for second stone here, hoping for a steal in this 9th end. But again, her rock is light, and it comes just light for her. And Jen Hanna, queen of draws in this game, shows it on this next draw here.
Manitoba in position to steal, to tie the game, heading into the 10th and final end. Now they can jump on it. It's only a question of weight, and look at this.
Ontario leads it 6-4. Into the 10th end, second last rock here. Manitoba's Jennifer Jones trying to split the guard into the shot stone in the middle. Not happening, and looks disastrous for Manitoba. Jen Hanna here now trying to protect the bump up here on her last rock, and it's a must-make shot here as we listen to what Manitoba has to do.
The angles. This is about all that's left.
No matter what, girl. Right there. I think it's a half.
So right here?
Right where my broom is.
Right there then.
She makes
So
this shot.
third.
This will be the best shot I've ever seen to win a game. This is so tough.
My team made it 97
Last shot of the
trials.
This is unbelievable.
This is the same kind of shot.
It's tough. The angle here, though, the difference is it's a lot flatter. This one is very flat. It's hard to throw it hard enough to kill that stone on the button. But Jennifer Jones is capable of throwing the weight to make this shot.
Not a lot of decision to be made. She knows that how thinly she has to hit this rock and how hard she has to throw.
Was that peel on the last one?
I think so.
Was that peel?
Yeah. No, that was not quite, maybe?
Not quite.
She still has a minute and a half left on her time clock.
Lots of time.
Lots of time to concentrate on this shot.
She will be Canadian champion if she makes this shot.
This is so tough.
A most difficult attempt, trying to come in off a stone on the outside, trying to get the roll to the stone at the button. They're working on it frantically. There's the contact. There's the roll. She's made it.
What a shot for the win.
That is the best shot I've ever seen to win a game. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And you have to feel for that Ontario team who had thought they had sealed it up.
2005 Scott final, and we got it right to the final stone.
What goes through your head, my goodness, when you're faced with a shot like that?
Well, I couldn't make a draw all game to save my life, and my team hung in there with me, and I knew what I was going to have to throw, and I knew I was making that. That's my bread and butter, and I threw it hard and threw it straight, and I think I knew I was going to make it, but God, it felt good when it actually happened. So, phew.
It was a beautiful shot, Jennifer. Congratulations on it. You put this team together. They've been other places, and some of them have done this before. But what can you say about them as they stood behind you and made the shots that you needed throughout?
My team is just outstanding. People kind of got down on us in the middle of the year, and we knew that we could do it, and they've just stuck around and stuck through it. In this game, they stuck in there with me and swept their hearts out, and, we're Canadian champions, and I can't believe it.
There was also another skip who did a pretty good job out here throughout the Scott. What do you have to say about Jen Hanna and her club from Ontario?
Well, they obviously very popular team. They're just outstanding. They played awesome all week, and we seemed to be on every draw with the Ontario rink, and we got to know them really well, and we were so happy to be playing them in the final because win or lose, we were just so thrilled that either team was going to win. So hats off to them. They're just an outstanding team, and can't say enough.
So that is this 2005 Scotties Tournament Department, who wins it 8-6.